It's the Super Bowl, one of the biggest days of the year for advertising. And this year, it's expected to generate a record $700 million in revenue, with some ads costing more than $8 million. Our next guest's favorite ads are Hellman's, Nerds, Google, Taco Bell, and Lay's. Marcus Collins is a marketing professor at the University of Michigan, the author of For the Culture. And I'm shocked that Dunkin' is not on your list, Marcus, because that so far is my favorite.
You know, it did really well last year, but I'm not a big sequels guy, so I like to see fresh ideas.
So tell us about your favorites, why, and I'm also, is there an ad that's not your favorite? I mean, is there an ad you think that's just a total bust?
Listen, I'm not here to throw shade. No strays this morning. The ones that aren't great. But I tell you, the one that I'm most excited about at the moment is the Google Pixel AI ad. And I like it because it does a few things. One, it has a point of view on what's happening in the social commentary with regards to what it means to be a man, manliness, masculinity, right? Here's a story about a gentleman who's entering the workforce again, having been sort of a stay-at-home dad, which is not what we normally see. So I like that. Very interesting. It's a good social commentary. Secondly, it provides a really meaningful role for the product. The product isn't the hero, right? The character is still the hero, but the product plays a really meaningful role to push the story forward. And there's space for the brand. The brand has a reason to exist in this, and it ties to what the Google Pixel brand is all about. Progress and everything about this spot, from the product to technology, as well as sort of the social framing of it all, is all about progress, which I think is just a perfect framing.
I'm surprised they have so many written Post-it notes, though. I will say that was very analog to me.
Is that the life we live? It's a little bit of digital, a little bit of analog, a little bit of rock and roll, a little bit of country. It's kind of how it works.
Okay, you like Lay's? Tell me about why you like that.
I think it was really rich storytelling. Typically we've seen potato chips sort of be a companion to some party, companion to some social gathering, always sort of the sidekick. And I think in this story, we kind of get an origin story, if you will, sort of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, if you will, sort of the role that humanity, the role that communities, the role that farmers play in this mass-produced consumer packaged good. And we typically don't see that sort of look. So for a brand like Lay's, I think it gives it a touch of humanity beyond the value propositions, beyond the functional benefits, the reasons to believe with regards to the product's performance, to speak more to the heart. And it's a really challenging thing to do for a CPG company. I thought it did a really powerful job.
In terms of just dollar for dollar, we're talking about $8 million a pop in some cases. Is it worth it?
Depends on how you define worth it. I think for a marketer, we understand that reach matters. We understand that cognitive real estate matters. And there's no bigger media moment than the Super Bowl, full stop. Like a third of the country watch the Super Bowl. You rarely get that level of congruence where people are watching a thing shoulder to shoulder. So with regards to cognitive availability, with regards to media audience size, it doesn't get any bigger than this. The question you have to ask yourself is, what do you want out of it? If the idea is that people will see the ad and go buy something next, that's not what Super Bowl spots are for. That's not the role that they play. That's not how they work. Rather, they work by catalyzing discourse in such a way that the brand becomes front in mind in the minds of people who probably weren't thinking about it beforehand, and perhaps awaken sort of dormant consumption for those who have sort of forgotten about the brand, if you will.
Marcus, want to thank you. We'll all be watching on Sunday.
You left Taco Bell?
I know. I'm sorry. Taco Bell.
I question why Taco Bell has to have a commercial at all. It's just the demand. I mean, it's hard to satisfy the demand as is. Is this different than is it Devontae? Who's got the Taco Bell in his house? I like that one. And is it different than that? Devontae,
well, I tell you this. What I like about the Taco Bell spot is that they reprised Doja Cat from an ad that they did before, but in a new setting. It wasn't sort of repeating the story or like part two, but they actually sort of diminished the role of the celebrity. In this case, the celebrity is just trying to get in on a normal conversation or a normal experience, which I think sort of subverts how celebrity's been used in the Super Bowl as far as ads are concerned over the years, which I thought was pretty clever.